Okay, so we have a nicely folded protein now. We talked about primary, secondary, tertiary, and quaternary structures. So what happens when we have to denature those proteins? Denaturing is a fancy word for unraveling. Okay, so it's kind of like if we have a Christmas present and we wrap it, it's still going to be the Christmas present after we unwrap it, right? It's always going to have that primary structure, but we're going to unravel the secondary, tertiary, and quaternary structures. And then also, there's another word that's degradation. And to degrade is going to be breaking down that primary structure. But denaturing is just breaking down the secondary, tertiary, and quaternary. Okay, so denaturing involves the disruption of bonds in the secondary, tertiary, quaternary protein structures by either heat and organic compounds that break the hydrogen bonds and disrupt those hydrophobic interactions, a change in pH, or acids and bases that are going to break that hydrogen bond between the polar R groups and disrupt those ionic bonds. Heavy metal ions that react with the sulfur-sulfur disulfide bonds to form solids. And then also agitation such as whipping. Then this is going to stretch those polypeptide chains until the strands break. Okay. So applications of degradation. Well, denaturing of a protein occurs, for instance, one of the classic ones that they use is going to be when a protein gets cooked. Okay, so we crack an egg into a frying pan. Heat is going to denature those structures. Okay, so the denaturing of an egg protein occurs when the bonds of the tertiary structure are going to be disrupted. So here is a fun little table about how we can denature the different proteins. Okay, so make sure that you bookmark page figure 16.7. All right, so let's apply this. Tannic acid is used to form a scab on a burn. An egg is hard boiled by placing it in boiling water. What is similar about these two events? Think about it, pause me, and come back. Well, acid and heat cause the denature of a protein. They both break bonds in the secondary, tertiary, and quaternary structures of the protein. So tannic acid, that keyword is going to be acid, which ones we're changing pH and what bonds we can break. The egg can be broken by the addition of heat. Right, good job.